You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. Hello guys, and welcome once again to my channel. If you have been here and if you haven't, it is so very kind of you to pass by. I do hope that you hit that subscribe button because I appreciate it so much. And also you won't miss any of my videos if you turn on that little bell so you get notified when I upload. So for today's video, I'm going to be creating this beautiful warm dark fall makeup look. So if you want to see how I did this, just keep on watching. Alright, so as always, I'm going to start by doing my eyes, and I start doing that by applying my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This will cover any like darkness in my eyelids and any of that, and also it will obviously make my eyeshadows last longer. Then I'm going to set that primer with the color Mogul from this Pure Soiree Diaries palette. And all the shadows I'll be using today, except, no, actually, yeah, all the shadows I'll be using today are from this palette. Then I'm taking the color Splurge, which is a nice, warm, medium-ish brown, and I'm just applying that all over my crease. And also, I always like to take it into my outer corner, just so that when I apply the darker colors, the transition between each brown is just more seamless and just blended, basically. And even though you can't really see that in the video because I always cut it out, I do go into that shade a lot of times, and I just pick up little bits of it and just apply it and build it up slowly. That just will create a more smooth transition. You're not going to have like any harsh lines or any of that, but I just really take my time to apply this first transition shade because it's gonna make everything look so much better, so much cleaner, and just so much more put together, and like you actually know what you're doing. This is the secret. So then I'm taking the color Epic, which is a darker brown, and with a smaller non-fluffy brush, I'm just applying that in the outer corner. Now this brush is slightly fluffy, but it's just not like a blending brush is what I mean. So I'm just applying that in the outer corner, and then I decided that I wanted this look to be like a halo look. And so I'm applying that dark shade also in the inner corner of my eye, and then I connect the inner and outer corners on the crease of my eye, but like don't apply any of that shade on my lid because I'm going to be applying like a shimmery gold-ish shade. You'll see what I mean later, but this is what they call the halo effect when you do makeup, is that you apply it in the inner and outer corner and then connect the two on the crease, and it looks like a halo basically. I guess. And again, I'm just really taking my time to build that up. I keep going back into the palette and picking up more of the shadow, but what I don't do is just pick up a lot of it and just go straight into my eye, because then it's just gonna look harsh and dirty, and we definitely do not want that. Then I'm taking the center shade, which is Glitzy, and this is a beautiful golden, kind of like a rust gold shade. It is gorgeous, and the shimmery shades in this palette are very unique. Like you don't have like a sparkly gold or a sparkly silver, but you have like deep, just like beautiful shimmery golds. There's also like a rose gold, like a brownish shimmery. They're beautiful, and well, this is the one that I decided to apply, and I first applied that with a brush, but then I changed to my finger, and that worked out so much better. Now moving on to my face, I am applying this BB cream or foundation from the brand l.o.c.k. If you guys don't know about this brand, I did just upload a video all about it recently, so make sure you check that out. And I am applying that today with a silicone sponge, and this one is the Silly Slice by the brand, I think Getting to the Limelight is the brand. It will as always be linked down below, as is everything else that I use in every single video. So I'm just applying that foundation or BB cream all over my face. I know that it is a little light for my skin tone right now, but this is the one that they sent me, and so I'm just kind of making it work. But once I apply like bronzer and powder and all of that, it's going to look much better on my skin. And also once the winter progresses, I'm going to get lighter, and I think it'll be okay. Then for concealer, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I started to blend it out with that Silly Slice, but I did not like what it was doing. I found that the concealer was creasing later on, and so I switched to my regular Pure Cosmetics sponge. And the thing is that the sponge picks up any excess concealer, and so it prevents it from creasing. So that just worked out much better. I did like the silly slice for my face though. Then I'm setting that concealer with my RCMA No Color Powder, and again with the same sponge from Pure Cosmetics. Then I am setting the rest of my face with a brush, and for that I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible powder. And as you can see, my skin started getting warmer immediately because the powder is my skin tone, and so it was all good at the end. Then for bronzer, I am using from The Balm the Bahama Mama, and I actually, as popular as this is, I had never used it before this video, and I actually do really like it. It is very warm though. Like if you want something more neutral or more cool toned, then I would stick to the Kat Von D one or the Benefit Hoola. And so for blush, I'm using my Essence Satin Love Satin Blush, and it is just beautiful. And guys, this is like $2 or $3, so if you have not tried these, get on that. And for highlights, I'm using my Dose of Colors DesixKaty Mirame highlights, which is at this point out of stock, and I don't think it's coming back anymore, but if you have it, use it. If not, just use any other highlights that you own. Now going back to my eyes, I'm once again taking Splurge, and I'm just smudging that under my lower lash line. And that's all I did for my lower lash line. I didn't want to make it too busy because I will have a dark lip, so it's going to be very intense. And then for my inner corner, I'm once again taking Mirame and applying that in my inner corner. Then for lips, I'm applying Savage, also by Dose and DesixKaty. And once I'm done applying that, this tutorial is complete. And that brings us to the end of this video. I love how this look turned out. I love this palette. I love that highlight. I love that lip color, and I just love everything about this look. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps me, it helps my channel, and I thank you so much for watching, for giving me some of your time. And if you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And again, thank you so very much for watching. Bye.